apparently. Stupid.
Okay. This is it. This is time. Okay? This is everything that your characters have lived through up until now. It's a build up, a slow build up. And now you are at the final fight of all time. When you finish this fight, you will know all that you've been working for. all will be revealed. This is it. I'm just kidding. That'd be crazy though. Okay, so we are on session 81. Would you like a recap of what happened up until now, or are you guys pretty good on that?
Quick recap.
Okay, quick recap. So, essentially, you guys caught wind of a airship leaving Espa as a trade ship, and it's the first of its kind. Now, it's not a ship that goes on water, but a ship that goes in air. Essentially, an airship, aka Pyropeller, created by JC. I can't remember. Jasper. Okay. And on this ship, you guys infiltrated as just regular workers, right? Because that was the only way Jasper was able to get you guys on the ship. So you guys did, got on the ship and started becoming part of the crew. Over time, a few days in, not even a few days in, I think it was like 2 days in, you got summoned by the master of the ship, the owner, right? Jaquez himself, a known master merchant. You later find out that this master merchant rose through the ranks rather quickly through Espa, becoming a tycoon, if you will, very quickly. More quickly than anybody else has in recent years. But anyways, Jaquez invited the 4 horsemen, not just his boat workers, but knowing you guys are someone special, right? To this high class dinner, along with several people, including several known characters like the sisters, the Fairbanks sisters, former Lord Baron Malchant, the assistant for Mr. Ballard, who is also a detective of Espa. You also know of Luke Sampson, who did not place very well in the most recent tournament.
He started off good.
He did start off good. But in this game, he is killed by what you guys know as Jasquez now. But it seemed for a while that it might be a double homicide, with Clayton Rackham as the second person dead. And then there was one final character, Ariel, who was kind of the waitress. Also was in love with Luke Sampson, who had died. All that to say is, through a series of events, you guys were able to deduce, well, let's see, 2 of you were able kind of to deduce who who Jaquez really is. The other, I think Bruin found out the hard way, almost lost his life. And then Solaris always had his suspicion, but was never able to confirm it until the very end. All that to say is you guys kind of follow him throughout, and he rose the black metal box out of this ship's core and proceeded to open it with a fireball, and erupted from this black metal box that you guys helped load the ship with is a giant massive, let's see how, it's probably about 25 feet wide and just a couple stories high, that came out of the middle of the ship. As you see this elemental rise in the middle of the ship, it's you see the ring of fire ignite even harder, that basically surrounds the ship. In a sense, the engine, this ring of fire that keeps the ship afloat. Okay. With that knowledge, you'd also see Jaquez stationed further back on the ship, on a platform where the wheel is, I guess. Just kind of give you a little additional details. You guys are several hundred feet up in the air, maybe even in the thousands. I don't really know what's a good height, but there, as the ship, well, basically it's so dark, it's cloudy, there's low clouds. You don't see much besides what the ring of fire kind of illuminates around in the night sky. All that to say is it's just you guys, the fire elemental and Jaquez, and a giant ring of fire. It doesn't seem you actually, before we begin, I would like you guys to roll a perception check for me.
Perception.
Got a natural 20 for a 29.
Ooh.
D5.
Got I'm just so mesmerized by the clouds. Like, I don't see anything else. Got a natural 1.
I got a 15.
All right, so you got, the three of you definitely hear there's kind of like some rumbling and movement below deck. Like whatever has happened has been loud enough to create a commotion, and some of the deckhands, I think there's, did I say probably about less than 2,000 people, crew members on this ship.
Yeah.
So you unsure what's going on, but there seems to be some movement below deck. That said, I would like you guys to roll initiative.
John, you know what this reminds me of? Like this music that you chose. It's like we're about to, like the Final Fantasy games again, 7 and 8. Got the airship going.
Yeah, this is exactly what it is.
Whoa.
No, your initiative's catching up to me.
I know.
I got 16.
Though.
16.
25.
Yep.
25.
I got a 14.
14. Vertac?
22.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for enemies. Let's see.
Buster Sword.
It's just Dex, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
unless you have an item.
Oh, actually, mine is 17. Sorry. Not 16.
Goodness.
Doesn't even matter.
Dang, dude.
Dang.
Oh, I rolled the wrong person. That should be.
Hey, Noah.
Yep.
Murtek still has the storm bow, right?
Yes, but I think it's like disadvantage.
I think John said disadvantage unless you use your bonus action.
Yeah, which kind of hurt. Yeah, it's hard. Makes it hard.
Yeah.
Why is it that? I can't remember.
Because,
Oh,
you
because
said-
it's a
it
long.
is
It's
a
like
long bow. He's a small
it's
dude.
like, yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, because it's a giant bow.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like a 6 foot tall bow for a 3 foot person.
It's- yeah.
I mean,
Longbows are considered heavy, same as like
oh, really? Okay. Well,
yeah. So
sorry.
yeah.
No, it's yeah. I'm not. It's funny.
Maybe you can
Not
find
complaining.
someone to,
Trade it with
maybe, I don't know, someone who's adept in magic crafting.
to like transfer it to my bow. Can
Potentially.
you do that? Is it like Minecraft? Isn't that what you can do in Minecraft?
Yeah, for sure. All right. So, who we're going to have Bruin start us off.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with a quick question. Is there like a lid to the box that he opened? Like, is there any way we could just shut the box?
Yeah, perception check, please.
Okay, I am good at those. So, so 21.
21. You see that the fireball essentially caused enough of a hole in the box.
Okay.
And it's kind of a little backtracking here. You see as the fireball hits the box, it exploded, basically taking the top off. And as the
Gotcha.
fireball grows in size, you also see it being pulled in by the fire elemental, as in like it's absorbing the fire and basically feeding off the energy.
Okay.
But as it almost simultaneously happened, the explosion, the implosion, and then the explosion of the fire elemental out of this seemingly a smaller box that doesn't seem to be able to house. It's kind of looks like a genie right now,
Okay.
but
Gotcha,
not
gotcha.
that it's contained by the box anyway. It's just that's kind of where it's coming out of.
Uh, you just see Bruin just kind of look at it for a little bit, and then he gives like a forward pat to Murtag. He's like, "Hey, you should shoot it," and he's gonna give him a superiority die to do the or actually no, yeah, he does that, and then he runs up to the
Nice.
elemental.
Wait. Can you?
So he's gonna. Oh, he's just gonna go up to it, and then he's gonna have Murtag attack
Shoot
with
it.
his sneak die.
I
Commander
shoot
strike.
the elemental.
Okay.
Add a
Oh.
D10 to it.
Plus D10.
Oh, you don't have advantage, do you? That's it.
9 to hit.
9 to
Oh.
hit. That would be a miss.
Bummer.
As you see the fire, you like arc your shot a little bit, aiming somewhere near its head. And as it travels through and gets closer, you just see like the arrow ignite, the entire shaft and everything ignite and disappear.
Okay. All right. I should have guessed that one. He's
Oh my
gonna.
God. I really feel like I didn't
I've
do
never seen you roll that low.
good.
What is your -5?
It's sharpshooter. It's like the great weapon master thing.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I've never seen you roll that low before.
It's pretty bad.
Crazy.
All right.
The other one was good though.
Then he's. I feel like it's not the right idea, but he's gonna swing at it at the elemental, and while he's at it, he's like, "Oh goodness, it's a natural one."
As you
It's like,
swing,
That fire's bigger than you," and then he swipes and just misses.
have you ever like like it's like fire, right? As you push air through with your weapon, it like pushes the fire back, but as soon as your sword swings through, the fire kind of comes back together and takes up the space again.
All right. Also, I just to see what it does, as a reminder, he's wearing the cursed ring. I don't know if that affects anything.
Oh yeah, you are very close.
No, if it's like because it's elemental, the fire just kind of sticks to it, like it doesn't like leave the body.
This shit could be really interesting.
Okay.
Why did I not? I knew this was happening. Why didn't I think about what's gonna happen?
Okay. Cast lots.
A part of me wants to go as you drain like heat from the fire elemental, both of you will take equal amounts of damage. Now it's a matter of who can sustain, who has more HP in their pool.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It's like
I
the
just want
opposite
to
of
remind you, Ruin, you have Holy
Yeah.
Weapon on you still.
I do have that, but it
For-
doesn't help if I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
It doesn't help if you don't hit it.
I just wanted to verbalize so that way I was the only one that remembered.
Okay,
Like arrow down. And
let's do. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. We'll do. Well, everything here is there's one dice number here that seems to be reoccurring, so we're just gonna use that one.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? We're
Yes.
gonna do 1d10.
Gotcha.
Um,
You want
for
me to roll that?
for every if you are within 5 feet of the elemental,
Yeah.
let's say by the should it be the start or the end of your turn?
Would it
Dark.
just be
What?
any time?
Well, this is it's pretty common D&D
Oh,
language to say like to take kind of
start.
those area effect damage whether you start at in the radius or you end in the radius.
Or like enter a radius whenever you enter it, and then at the start or whatever.
Okay.
That's how the blades, the broken. What I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, how about this? If you step into for the first time or end your turn in it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
So you do have a little bit of movement. You can back out or you can just stay there. But would you like to roll the d10 since technically it's your ring that's doing the damage to both of them?
Okay. Do I do 2d10 because I stepped in and then?
Well, no, we'll just do it as one thing, not like as multiple.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It's an 8.
Okay. All right. Well, we started somewhere, and now we'll see how this ends.
Okay.
What can you describe like what it looks like?
Give a little flavor.
Okay. Sorry. What?
Like what does it look like?
Like this transfer of heat and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as Bruin steps in, he takes his sword to swing, obviously whiffing, just pushing back the flames. But for that after swing, you see like the flames around from the kind of the, for lack of a better word, like the feet of this elemental starts swirling towards basically the hand of Bruin. And if there was ever a slight grimace, that's what the elemental makes. But if there was a slight, well, I guess at the same time, the same slight grimace or anguish is felt on Bruin's face as well. Okay. Would you like to back out or?
So I don't know how much movement he has, but he's gonna try to.
So 5, 10, 15. You have another 15.
He's just gonna move over there.
Do fire elementals get attack of opportunity?
Yeah, they do. They do. But maybe is it better not to leave it then? And he's I guess he's. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna circle. Just
Okay.
gonna circle. I don't know if you can see that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Murtag.
Murtag. I don't know. I forgot to talk to Jordan about this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. He steps just like a little bit forward, maybe 10 feet. And then what he does is makes this big show, and he has to kind
Wait.
of drag it out
Like here?
because, yeah, because Solaris goes after him. But basically, his goal, his intent is to look like he's casting a spell on the fire elemental. So he like pulls out, I don't know, the werewolf fangs or jaw, like I think it's his claws that he has,
Okay.
and he basically I don't even know.
So
how-
I understand where this is kind of heading. What is your intent?
My intent is to trick Jacquez into thinking I'm casting a spell on the elemental.
Okay, as like a diversion.
Yeah, as a deception.
Okay. Performance check.
Oh, are you sure you don't want it to be a deception check?
Yeah, no, because there's not really an interaction. This is more
Oh,
of
man.
a showmanship.
There's a big difference between the two. Ah, 9.
9. Okay.
Thing. That's yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
All right, and that's my turn. Actually, yeah, I can't hide because I'm supposed to be doing this. So, that's my turn.
Okay. Now it is. You see. Let's see. You see. Hold up. Let me look up something real quick.
I knew I should have chosen performance instead of deception for proficiency. It's like a 10-point swing.
Okay. You see Jaquez. All of you really see Jaquez behind the giant fire elemental, and at that moment, he turned towards Murtag, and all his attention is on him now.
Oh no.
He sees that something is happening, and a look of worry washes over Jaquez's face. And he goes, "Not in my watch." And then from his he kind of pulls out from his jacket, I don't know, a wand, just a stick of some sort. He's kind of far away, but he pulls it out, and he reels back and points directly at you. And from the tip of this wand, a bright red and orange beam swirls out towards you. Let's see. So he's going to cast Scorching Ray. And let's see, give me 1 second here. I guess he has to make a range attack for each ray. And it should be okay. He's gonna do it to. Can he cast all 3 at one person?
They can be divided however he chooses. So he could do all 3 at one.
Yeah, I think if
1
well, he succeeded in his performance.
Oh damn!
So he rolled a
Awesome.
5, and it was like
Nice.
not enough to beat. Did you have a 9 or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, he's gonna I would split it up, but it doesn't make sense if you spend the whole action trying to get his attention. You got it. Okay. First one is a
So these are spell attacks. I don't make a.
yeah. This is a spell attack.
So it's not like a dodge thingy.
It could be, I guess.
You could uncanny dodge to reduce the damage
I
for
can
one of
do
the
half
attacks.
damage
For one of them.
yeah.
So the first one's going to be.
I hate to say this.
Mhm.
You used your reaction. Or wait. Oh no,
Oh,
never mind.
Uncanny dodge just happens.
No, his turn already happened. So he got his reaction again.
Oh, true.
Okay. So the first one's going to be 24. Hits, I'm assuming.
Yes, it hits.
Should I roll damage first or just go to the second one?
Roll damage because I can only half one of the damages.
Oh, okay. It's not terrible.
That's what they all say.
That's 8 points of fire damage.
8. I will not half that.
Okay. The second one is 26.
That hits.
And that's going to be 6 damage.
Okay. I will not half that
Okay.
as well.
And the last one was does not hit, I'm assuming, because it was only a 14.
Yeah, my AC is a 15.
Okay.
Nice.
And that will end this turn. The next will be Norqual, followed by Solaris.
I'm gonna move 40 feet to here. I think it's 40 right there. And then I am going to use my bonus action and cast on my weapon, Rite of the Storm.
Okay.
And then yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. So you ride the storm.
You can use your action to dash to get off the checklist.
I have a question
man.
for you guys.
I could get there next turn.
Do you think that's occupiable space?
Where? I was gonna ask you how big the firehouse actually is. Like, is he taking up this whole like 20-foot space?
Well, is that like
yes.
some kind of deck thing?
Yeah, definitely taking up the whole 20-foot space.
I think he could stand here, like where the tip of my cursor is. But I don't know what's up. I don't know where.
The thing is, that's also
Kevin's
20 space, and that's how
characters.
that's how this map works. So, I mean, we can just say that, you know, it's a space that's occupying, and then you can't occupy that space. Well, it is a fire elemental, so you can technically occupy that space.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
I
we'll
can't
just
see
say
where Kevin's mini is.
like where Kevin is still within reach.
Oh,
Like he's not going to take an opportunity attack by going into that space.
I imagine that he had a 10-foot swing anyway. This is what I was operating under.
Oh, I see.
Did you say he won't take an opportunity attack if I move away?
No, if you move any further than that, then you will.
Ah, okay.
He's basically got reach. So if you wanted to, Kev, this turn, you could take the dodge action for your action. That way, next time when you move, you could potentially move without being hit, or he'd have disadvantage.
Yeah, I was not expecting myself to be in range.
Well, you had to, if you were taking 40 space, you started here. You can't move out this way and then go here and then come back or whatever.
Okay.
Could just attack him.
Can I take the dodge action then?
Wait, your bonus
As an
action was the storm,
Yes.
right?
And then
Storm, right?
all it did was move 40 feet, which is my
Okay,
base
yeah,
speed.
then yeah, you can take the dodge action.
Yeah. Okay.
Which why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It's free.
I just thought I was
No, I'm just kidding.
out of range.
Okay. Then it's Solaris' turn.
Okay. Did I see if because I don't know if I can see past the elemental. Did I see Jaquez in his turn that he cast something from the wand, or if he cast it from himself?
Oh, like through. You saw the ray go outwards towards towards Murtag, so you know he's not casting bombs himself.
Okay. Well, just to be safe, I'm gonna step back here, anywhere on this line, probably over on this side. Stuck down here.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a good one for dodge action. Sorry. Well, just use this lightning.
Ninja.
All right, sorry. What are you doing?
I'm gonna step down here,
Okay.
and then just making sure. Cool. And then I'm gonna cast Banishment on the Fire Elemental. This big DC 17 Charisma save.
Okay. You said charisma
Then-
17.
Yeah, and then if this works, Holy Weapon goes away. The concentration will be shifted.
Gotcha.
Let me just make sure there's. I'm getting all my
Bonuses.
well, just making sure there isn't kind of anything he can do to resist this. Well, technically you could. Well, let's roll first.
You get legendary resistance. I'm gonna cry.
All right, here we go. That's definitely a fail. However,
Damn it.
you feel like the spell takes hold, but it also blinks away.
Damn, this fight just got so much harder.
Yeah. Dude, we had this set up too.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, there's always next time.
Okay. Okay.
I was
Cool.
literally
Cool,
playing
cool,
Rush.
cool. Tight. So does so I guess technical question. Since the spell never took effect, did I ever have the chance to concentrate on it to keep him banished? So does Bruin still have Holy Weapon? I don't know how it works.
I mean, you technically had to drop the concentration to cast your spell, right?
cast a concentration. Well, not to cast a spell, but to
No, yeah, that's because at least the way I understand it is like if you have a concentration spell up, but you cast another one. Let's say like if you had this and you were gonna cast Witch Bolt,
Uh-huh.
Witch Bolt's concentration afterwards to continuously like pulse the damage down. You could just do it the one time, have the effect happen, and then lose it if you wanted to.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. You talked me into it.
Cool. All right. Well, like a silver lining, I guess. Well, shit.
Only because banishment was a really good idea.
Yeah.
How many times can
Yeah.
you cast that sucker? Just so not for any reason. I just wanted to know.
I guess now technically 4 more times.
Okay,
kind
okay.
of get the what is it? The legendary resistances he gets. It's like, oh yeah, he has 4 legendary resistances.
So okay, this is crazy. This particular one that I found
Yeah.
can regain spent legendary.
What?
Actions or resistance?
Oh, just action. Sorry.
I was about to say, usually resistances are a one and done type deal.
Yeah. You're right.
Or like the gods have 3.
Great, we're fighting a god.
Okay. Well.
Okay. That yeah. It specifically says action, but that's still crazy too.
Yeah.
Well. Shit, man.
The good old fashioned. We go back to what we do best.
I mean, I'm gonna keep trying this till it works. Okay. So I used 10 to step down there. I'll say 15 to step up 3 spaces, and then
It's
We'll
like a
cast.
waltz.
we'll cast Toll of the Dead on. Oh wait, I have to check the range. I don't think it can reach their quest. I'll just cast on the fire elemental. So they need to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, it is 60 feet. Never mind. Check quest. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Wait,
Wisdom
yeah.
saving throw. Do. Yeah. Okay. All right. Wisdom saving throw. Uh, 16.
Fails.
Okay. What happens?
He hasn't lost any health. Has Jaquez?
Mm-mm.
No.
So he just takes 3d8.
Okay.
Ooh, 8. 12 damage total.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I can't do that. I already used my action to cast the spell. And cantrips are action type bonus actions. I apologize.
Oh.
So
Nice.
that's me done. I can't do anything.
Okay. Now it's the fire
Sorry.
elemental's turn.
Okay.
Wow,
Cast
this
Firestorm. It's a 40-foot radius. Fire.
is
Fire damage.
amazing.
Burns down whole ship. You didn't happen to take conjure water, did you?
Okay, so here's the deal. I was reading this incorrectly.
Okay.
Apparently, any creature within 10 feet of him
Yeah, that makes sense.
will take
Oh.
1d10 fire damage
Yeah, that
Oh,
tracks.
if you end your
Just-
turn within it.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
So
that's usually how fire elementals work.
this one,
Okay.
Oh,
Jordan, are you also in it?
No. Yes.
Oh no, 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 you're not. You're not. You're not.
Are you in it? No. Yes.
I mean, it depends on where you click from.
Yeah.
Well, remember it's within this block. So it can't be
Everybody's in
outside.
except Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan's
Yeah,
not in it.
And Jacquez.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
so I need can we say that Bruin takes double? You know, it's just a ring, right? All right, this is what we're gonna do. Your ring will take 6 and deal 6, 1d6, okay? And the actual just being within the aura will take 1d10 to everybody. You've already taken the d10.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a d6 on top of that. So it's really 1d6, 1d10 for you.
1d10 for me.
If you're within, well, 1d10, 1d6. If you're within 5 feet. If you're within 10 feet, then it's just 1d10. Okay. Everybody else, I'm going to roll a d10 now since you ended your turn.
Yeah.
I should have done this earlier.
It's okay. New monsters.
Okay. It's only a d1. I mean, sorry, it's only 1 fire damage, so you're good. All right. Next, is
So-
there any water on any of you guys? Well, it's gone.
In
It
my-
doesn't even matter.
In my water skin, I guess.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe in a water bottle.
Yeah. Water skin.
Okay, that's good.
Wait, is it water or liquid?
The alcohol that Norcool is carrying bursts into flames, and he's now on fire.
No, I think he's setting up the mutation fluid stuff. He's like,
First, what he's gonna do is he is going to, like, as he sees all of you guys, let's see, hold up. As you see all of you guys kind of surround him,
Okay. Okay.
he is going to first
Go straight into the flame.
move down.
Ah!
Oh,
Do I get opportunity attack?
Yeah. I don't see why not. What weapon are you using?
My magic one.
Okay.
Good answer.
So uncertainly.
Wrong. 28.
A hit. Are you perchance dealing any fire or poison damage?
No fire. It's gonna be straight slash poking rapier damage and
Piercing.
and light.
Poking damage.
I'm doing poking damage.
All right, go ahead. Roll damage.
Does anyone else have anything that would make this thing use the save?
Bruin might. I mean, not really.
23 damage.
23. Oof. Can you quickly describe in less than 5 words how that happened?
I poked it, and then lightning shot through his
That's more
body.
than 5.
Oh, it's lightning damage. Well, since it's lightning damage, it does nothing.
Oh no. Well, he
Oh.
does still
I'm
does
just
magical damage, right? magical.
Wait, so do you want me to subtract the?
No, no,
lightning
no.
bolt?
It's good. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You
and
just
you
hear,
know,
like, a
in
loud-
the last Airbender, fire becomes lightning, and at its next evolution.
Right.
Yeah.
You hear a loud crack.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
All right. So after you do that, he holds his lower back as he moves forward. He will spend one of his legendary actions, and you see like he kind of curls up into like upon himself, and then in an instant burst out
Yep.
like powering up
Yep.
like a Super Saiyan.
Yep.
Okay.
The aura, the heat that emanates from his body magnifies, surrounding 20 feet around him. So it should be all of you.
Yes.
Dang it.
I need you guys to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. I'm well constituted.
I get to add.
11.
25.
Sorry. Any creature within 10 feet has to roll at a disadvantage.
I mean, I failed. Oh, for craps and giggles. Worse.
7.
4.
Okay.
9.
So you roll a 17?
Yeah.
Okay. You will let's see. You'll take it at half,
Okay.
but there's only
Awesome.
one d10, so you're good.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be 1 for you, and everybody else will take 2 points of fire damage.
I got 20.
Oh, okay. So you'll take it at 1 as well.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if I'm correct in saying that the legendary action is apart from the regular actions, right?
So technically, legendary actions you do on other players' turn, not your turn.
Actions, though.
Yeah. Or does it say legendary action or just action?
Legendary actions.
Yeah, I know that they're typically done on other people's turns. So let's say at the end of Murtag, you could say at the end of his turn, it uses X amount of legendary actions to perform Y ability.
It's kind of like a reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I mean, we could just say that it's fine. Like this run out that you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's
Fine.
really, it was like 2 points of fire damage. All right, so then he is going to make a multi-attack against, let's see, I want him to do it against Murtag and Solaris. First one,
Bring it.
he's going to roll for Murtag. Are you a... What the? Are you considered a creature?
We all are, yeah.
Human.
Okay. That would be a 15 to hit.
Meet it to beat it.
Okay. That will be 15 points of fire damage to you.
I will have that.
And
Does it have to 8 or 7? 8. Probably.
yeah. And then I don't understand this part. I might just roll it out, but it says if the target is a creature or a flammable object, it ignites.
Yeah, that's part of fire elementals. Their touch attack ignites targets when they hit.
Oh, okay. So this is normal.
Yeah.
Wow, I just thought everything's really OP. Everything I read was like, wow, there's more things to it. Oh, there's even more things to it. Well, I guess poor little Murtag is on fire right now.
This is like a summoner spell, though. You can only use it once every 2 minutes.
Yeah. So
Right.
part of being ignited or on fire is that you have to take an action to douse your fire. Or
Ooh.
you basically take 1d10 of fire damage at the start of every one of your turns. All right, so next, roll is against Solaris.
Come on. Show me what
That
you-
is 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Let's see.
Not the face.
That is also 15 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And you are also on fire. Okay. And I think that will end this turn. Now we're back to the top of the order with Bruin.
Just real quick. All right. One, the fire damage that he took. I'm sorry, I didn't address this. You had me roll D10 and I got 8, and then D6 and I got 4. Do I use the second D10, the one you, or do I keep the one I had? Because the one you rolled was a 1.
Yeah, use the second one. Sorry.
What?
Use the second one, the one that I rolled for everybody. It'll just make sense that way.
Okay. Second question: Did the elemental, is he still connected to the box?
No, he's
Slash-
kind of moved out of it.
Okay, he's
He's
kinda
like
moved
halfway
out.
stepped out of it, I guess.
Is he all right. Is he
Oh, and just FYI, just so I don't really know how else to do this.
yes.
Oh,
Oh no!
we got 2.
Was this the original spot?
That one was. Or it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That was the original spot.
okay, so we'll just say that original spot is on fire.
Okay, so he's not he's
His actual body is the token that's on top. I don't really know how else to do it without just making a mess of the map.
that's fair.
You can draw a square.
Ruin is thinking, so if this is like a genie coming out of the lamp, right? He's thinking, what if he covered up the hole?
Oh, I see. I mean, no, you can kind of tell that it
Okay,
can separate himself from the box. It's not like he's.
Okay.
It's not like a vessel that ties him to this world or whatever.
Okay. Then Bruin, where he's at, will. I think he's within range of attack.
Sorry, one more thing.
Yes.
As you see, he's kind of laying this burning path as he moves around, and even when he did that legendary action to kind of ignite the area around him, you do see like things around the ship that are catching fire.
Oh goodness, this is not good.
Oh man.
Okay, so anyways, go ahead.
Bruin is going to. Does he still have hold open?
Mm-hmm.
And I will attack. Once. It's a 17. He's attacking the flame.
Okay,
Hold on.
17 does hit.
Okay.
What are you
that's,
using to attack him with?
The silvered longsword with the holy weapon.
Okay.
So then I do 2d8 extra damage,
Yeah, 2d8 radiant.
radiant damage. So 7 radiant damage.
7 radiant damage.
And he's gonna make it a goading attack. So it has to roll DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Against that.
Very wise elemental. That is a 12.
Okay, so it has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of your next turn. And
Okay.
it takes 9 more damage. And
9 more
you
damage.
you just see Bruin just like slashing at it. It's like, hey, Torchhead, you candlestick, pick on someone your own size. And then he's going to attack again. And that's another 17 to hit
Hits.
and does 13 slashing damage. And then he's going to run toward Jock.
Okay.
He's gonna get on the other side, Jock.
So let's see. You started in it. Does it count?
What?
For what?
Yeah. I can start in it. So that's
So we'll. Does that count? I can't remember. Hold on. Give me a second. My head's spinning right
I'm
now.
sure it counts.
It just says when you end your turn within the 10 feet.
Yeah, because theoretically it could move to occupy within a 10-foot radius for you, and you have no chance to like react. That's why it's usually at the end of a turn.
Okay. So he's fine moving out.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm just gonna get on the other side. of
Would you say
Jock.
that you walk through this burning path, or do you run around it?
I'd say he's kind of on the edge there. I don't think it'll affect. I don't think he runs through it. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay, so if you go like this, yeah, I guess you could do it. Never mind.
So I don't know if. Let's see. Let's just
Okay.
let's do there. Yeah.
I would say you do take
Okay.
opportunity attack.
That is fine.
17 plus 8. That'd be 25.
That does hit. Does hit.
That is 11 points of fire damage, and you are on fire.
Oh goodness. This
Wait.
is a.
John, since he's on fire, does the ring suck the fire?
What?
This
Excuse me.
is like.
Yeah. Well, huh?
Shouldn't it put it out?
This stupid ring is becoming more of a hassle than anything. Can we cut off
Yeah.
your finger?
Make that judgment call. You can say the flame took it off, melted it off.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it does. It just absorbs it, but you will still take 1d6.
Okay. 1d6. Here we go.
Now I'm regretting that I'm not making a full 1d10 for the ring absorption damage.
Okay. This is
Oh,
nice.
there's no fire.
But
No
at least it's
fire.
no fire, you take 1d6. Okay. Well, I guess there is a perk to a curse ring. Who would have
Count
thought
your
that you
curse.
would have put it back on?
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
John,
yeah.
another question.
Yeah.
As he walked past the burning area,
hmm
does those
No,
go
no,
away?
no. We're not making Bruin take a bunch of damage to clear the board.
Well, I'll say he started and he already took damage, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. There's more fire coming out. It's not like it's. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just keep feeding him potion while he walks around.
Yeah, he's like a.
You guys water would be much better than.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right, Murtag. Then it's gonna. I think it's gonna be Jackwise's next.
Murtag would like to shoot. He kind of says, "Well, you got me this time, buddy." And he would like to pull out his bow and shoot Jaquez in retaliation.
Okay. Okay, well, hold up. You are on fire.
I know.
So you take
6 damage.
you take
Or 6.
1 d10.
Oof. It's a lot of damage.
Wait, did you roll for yourself?
Yeah. Well, unless you, I mean, if you want to roll. you
Yeah,
can.
yeah. I don't care. Should this be a your roll or a me roll? What's the normal
Roll it.
thing?
I mean, you're doing the damage to Noah, so you would roll
Okay.
it.
You just don't want him to take 1 d10. I'm gonna roll a 10. I'm gonna roll a 10 out of spite. That's cocked. Cleaner. All right, 3. All right, 3 points of fire damage. Okay. Are you gonna douse the fire or just shoot your arrow?
No, because it takes an action, right?
Yeah. You'll probably just catch on fire again. So.
I will shoot Jaquez
Okay.
with sneak attack.
Wait,
Uh,
oh,
I don't have advantage, do I?
no. Shouldn't.
Surely it can't be bad 2 times in a row. With sharpshooter,
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
18.
Hits.
A lot of damage. 36.
Whew. Okay. Okay.
46.
Okay.
46. What the?
All
Just
right.
10
Wow.
damage.
He took
Jeez.
one to the gut. He
And
just
then,
as you shoot the arrow, it kind of like goes like through a little like I don't know the hand of the fire elemental, and you know how it like pushes the air around it, and you can see the circle like break apart from the hand, and it goes through and hits Jaquez right in the gut.
and he's ignited now. Because I use my ignite. Sorry.
Wait, is that real?
After, I would like to bonus action disengage
Okay.
and move backwards.
He's gonna leave Solaris. Oh my
Backwards.
It's
15.
fine.
Sorry, buddy. I
Here.
gotta, yeah. That way I'm like out, right? I'm cool.
Yeah, you're out. Hmm.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. It's Jaquez's turn.
Yeah.
He is going to. I like care less about Jaquez and more about this fire elemental. This fire elemental is fun, guys. I'm not even lying.
That's fair.
Maybe we shot the wrong person.
Yeah.
But let's see. He's used a level 2 spell. Oh, why not? He might die in this next turn, so he might as well go all out.
Oh man.
Um, okay. Who is next? It would be Norqual.
It's my turn.
No, but he is going to look at you,
Bro.
and from his eyes, you see, like, basically, you see Jaquez staring at you in the darkened sky, illuminated by a ring of fire. And as the sky, the background moves for a fraction of a second, but it feels like an eternity to you. Everything pauses, and your eyes zone in on Jaquez's eyes. And you see that these eyes have such a presence, and it's peering into you slowly, just tearing you apart from the inside out.
Oh no.
He
Oh,
is
wow.
attempting to dominate person.
Oh boy.
Damn.
So
Resist, Kev.
yes,
I'm actually looking for it to see if I resist something like this.
I think he. Are you half elf?
Yeah, can't they resist charm?
I think Fey ancestry is against being put to sleep.
okay.
But I think they have advantage. It's true, but maybe I'm wrong.
You must succeed a wisdom saving throw, or be charmed. For the duration.
Fey ancestry.
Yeah.
You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed.
Heck yeah.
Wait. So you
said
have
wisdom?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
You can't. You have advantage, Kev.
Why do I have advantage?
You're a half elf, right?
Yes.
Fey
I'm a
ancestry.
wood elf. I'm a wood elf.
Oh, you're just a whole. You're just an elf.
Yeah.
A whole elf.
I'm a whole elf.
Hold on.
I think elves, they get that resistance from elves.
It's like they don't get it, but
Yeah, those halfies get it.
Yeah, you have advantage on charms. Charm effects.
Dang it. I reached for the wrong person.
Oh.
He in turns looks at
The person's name,
Actually, I yeah, it's Fey ancestry. Advantage on saving throw against. But the problem is, I'm actually it should just be normal because of my concoction. It gives me
Oh,
disadvantage
you
on wisdom.
Dummy.
Wait, what?
That's pretty funny actually.
Oh,
All right.
One time that I need it.
I'm just gonna go and tell you. You have to beat a DC of 16.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, 17.
Wait, no, 18. Sorry.
Well, okay, so
35.
this is actually a lower level character that had a beef up.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Come on.
$17?
Oh well, unfortunately for you, the DC is 18.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just kidding. All right, so you save it. You're good.
Yes.
Oh,
God.
Oh.
What can this guy do as a bonus?
I don't know about. He's about to get stabbed.
Tell the elemental to go back.
It would
in
have
his
to be a
box.
cantrip, right?
No, because he doesn't actually cast a spell.
not cantrip.
So unless he has any like features from his class that he can use as a bonus action, he can't really do anything.
All right,
you
let
can
me
use a
see.
bonus action if it's a cantrip, but there aren't many of those.
All, from what I understand, I think all cantrips are actions.
Except for Shillelagh.
Okay. All right. So
Shillelagh's one that's bonus action.
I guess
Oh.
I guess
You know what that does.
I guess there's really nothing you can do. So actually, he's going to.
Is he going to escape?
Bro,
He's going to move here.
No.
perfect.
Okay.
This is my turn.
Yes, that's gonna
All
end
right,
his turn.
cool. All right, I'm gonna move right
And the
behind him,
Solar's gonna be next.
right there.
Okay, you know what? There's one thing that I kind of did not really explain this well. So this is kind of like a platform. And you guys are at a base floor, right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where Jaquez is?
Yeah, so technically you would have to like there are stairs here, but you would have to do kind of like that.
Isn't the center part doesn't it have to go upstairs to like get underneath where he was?
So this part is like the that room that you guys enter to get to the library and stuff. And like
Oh.
this is like the dining room area.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait, like
but
this
the-
thing
the
on the side, these aren't stairs.
no, those aren't stairs. Yeah. The stairs would basically, if like to basically get on top here, there's a platform on top of the dining room, and that's where kind of like the steering wheel and stuff is. But to get to it, you basically have to enter through here.
Oh, I thought this middle part was stairs that led up to where he was.
Yeah. Well, this middle part is pretty much destroyed.
so what?
So no, it's fine. You can still do it. It's just I'm just
I
letting
can
you
get
know.
to. I can get to here, right?
Let's see.
Right here.
Yeah, you can get there.
Okay, because I have 40 feet of movement speed.
Yeah, you can get there.
Okay, I'm gonna move right there. Next thing I'm gonna do is use bonus action. Now that I know he can dominate me, or try to dominate me, cast Strange Metabolism on myself, and temporarily negates all the effects of mutagen for 1 minute.
The negative effects, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. And then I am going to attack him with advantage.
Do you think Jaquez can make the fire element to go back in his box?
Are you asking me?
Just kind of talking out loud.
Oh,
I don't know about.
30.
hits.
Yeah, 30. What?
Is that even possible?
Jaspers.
12 damage, and then I'm gonna brand him.
Okay.
Jasper's the one that made the ship, right?
Jasper is, yeah.
Jasper. And then I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay. He is rough.
26.
Hits.
$20 damage.
Oof. Okay.
How much movement speed do I have left?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5 left.
I'm gonna move down 1. Yeah. And that ends my turn.
Okay.
You
Solaris.
can remove that icon, by the way. 'Cause I'm not dodging anymore. And then brand. I don't know what brand icon you want to use for him.
All right, Solaris, what's your play here?
I'm torn.
Does he burn?
Me, I take fire damage without my turn.
Okay. Yeah. For sure damage. Love it. That would be what the heck? 1.
I
Really
maintain
not that hard.
concentration.
What'd you say, John?
I said I have every time I take damage, I have to make concentration checks for a holy weapon.
Yeah, for 1 damage.
Well, I have to beat a 10 regardless, or over 19.
Yeah.
Motag. Should I go with plan A or freestyle a bit?
What the?
I think we're in the
You guys-
freestyle mode.
You guys metagaming outside of our gaming sessions? I'm just
I
kidding.
would say
I
we're
actually prefer
freestyling
this.
it.
You guys are gonna need it.
Alright, and to himself, Solaris kind of like, he grabs his holy symbol and says, "You failed me a lot recently. Now's the time to show up." And I'm going to cast Divine Intervention. And I'm going to pull out the inert Death Orb that I have.
Uh-huh.
And through Divine Intervention, see if Kalevmor can imprison the elemental in this gem. I mean, it has such a low chance of working.
Okay. Yeah. Can we say it's at a disadvantage?
I rolled twice of my
I don't think you can-
D100 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because technically you and Kalevmor is like, you know, on shaky grounds.
I mean, sure.
I'm just kidding.
What do you have to roll to?
I have to. So on this first one, the first D10 that I roll, I have to roll a 0.
All right. Wait. Be really specific on what you want, so I can at least prepare myself to figure out what's feasible.
Okay. My intent
Mm-hmm.
with this is to have the fire elemental imprisoned in the Death Orb, because the Death Orb was emitting passive, like, death energy. So my hope is, if we can contain it inside the orb, we can put it back in the engine and the ship will keep flying.
Okay.
Because passive energy would be allowed to escape out of it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's how it works. That's just what Solaris thinks.
You guys want
It will happen.
to? Before you do that, I want you to realize the magnitude of what's going on. Okay. I would like you guys to roll a perception check, each and every one of you.
There's a lot of us.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay.
24.
24.
15.
Okay. With all your rolls, especially at the okay. Bruin, you rolled a 15.
Mm-hmm.
You feel ever so slightly a shift in the airship. While the fire elemental moved. Unsure why. But your friends who rolled higher know exactly why. As they're staring upon this, this massive fire elemental, and as he steps away from the box, you see the ring of fire dim. Almost like an engine losing fuel.
I don't know.
And there's a shift now, because it leaves a fire trail. It's not feeding directly off the energy source anymore. It's just kind of a residual. It's kind of, not necessarily burning off fumes, but there's this idea that without this fire elemental, this ship is not going anywhere,
Yeah.
but down. Okay, with that known, you may continue with your divine intervention.
Okay. So there's two ways this works. I have to roll a 0 on the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll automatically work because it doesn't matter what I roll on the next one, it'll be below my level. If I roll a 1, I have to roll either a 0 or another 1, since my level is 11. I think that's how it works. Or no, a 1 would be 100. I have to roll a 0, basically.
Okay, so how would you like to do this? You can.
I'm gonna roll this blue D10, and I'll let you know what I roll.
he's rolling a divine intervention before a divine intervention.
Come on, I've practiced this so many times.
Wow,
Not that it
he's just-
matters. It's a random dice roll. Oh my! I
Yeah.
did. I rolled a 0.
Is there? Wait. Does that mean you just get it, or do you?
I mean, it works.
I thought you just have to. If the results is lower, equal, or lower than your cleric level, you call success.
Wow,
Wait, what's your
this,
cleric
like,
level right now?
11?
So I guess technically you could have rolled a 1, right?
No, because it's signifying of 100. So a 1 would have been 100.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So the only way I could have done it was with a 0, because it would have been that it's in the tens.
So you have to roll a 1 now.
Well, no.
0 is.
Doesn't it just
0
work? With 10?
emissions.
At least that's how it worked in Critical Role. That's what I'm basing it off of. Because Ashley was level 15 and she rolled a 0, so it's a 10.
Oh, so it's in the single digits, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. The 0 and then the other D10 is the ones.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't use this ability for 7 days. So a lot of things are gonna happen in the next 7 days.
We're just going on vacation for the next 7 days. Get.
I
Alright.
cannot believe it just worked.
Well, we finished this fight in less than 2 hours.
Interesting.
Holy wow! What a lot of things are gonna happen with Solaris after this. Holy shit!
Let me think. Wait, so basically, the god does exactly what Jordan wants, or
Well, I think there's like vague interpretation of like. Here, I didn't think it was gonna work, so let me just go read it.
He didn't think it was gonna work, but he did
I
it anyway.
didn't.
I have it here if you want.
Oh, you have it already?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can go ahead.
Jordan.
So a poorly worded call can backfire.
Okay.
All right, Okay, that's why I had you clarify from the very beginning what exactly you wanted. You said that you wanted to
Put him in the orb.
put this
I said
entity.
Yeah, I said I wanted to contain the fire
Contain.
elemental
Uh-huh.
in the orb
Uh-huh.
with the thought that it would emit passive energy like the shrouds before.
Okay.
This thing, I don't know if the passive emission of the death fog was via an enchantment or via the orb itself. So I don't know what happens after it gets contained. That's
Okay.
if it does get contained. I don't know.
We may be
Okay.
dead,
Okay.
actually.
All right. Here we go. So
Holy cow!
John's gonna need therapy after we just ruined all of his monsters.
So,
He's like, "This is my favorite one."
Solaris,
Mm.
you what is exactly going through your mind when you asked Kellamore?
So Solaris has been on the fence with this whole relationship with Kellamore since the fall of Irinthos. He felt like no matter what he was trying to fight, reaching out, nothing was working. He doesn't feel like things are quite 50-50 with him and Kellamore and this mission he set him out to do. I feel like he's been lacking a lot. If this is very important for Kellamore to be done, why isn't he more well equipped? And knowing that his friends could all potentially die if the ship goes down, all the people on board, if Kellamore really wants balance, then we should have balance. We should have a chance to save people.
Okay. So, fervently, you reach out, with this idea of there are many lives at stake. And around you, in a perfect circle, you see a slow mist rise in this outline, and then you start to see it swirl. In this kind of, it almost kind of encompasses you, engulfs you, in this black misty swirl, and it rises higher and higher. And this is probably noticeable by much of your teammates and your comrades and whatnot. What's interesting, not only that it's just swirling, but you can see the light that's emitting from the fire elemental, and also the kind of the flickering light from the giant ring. You can see that this kind of this aura around you is, in a sense, twisting the light into you. Very much like a black hole effect, right? Where it kind of bends light. It is apparent, not to you, but everybody else, like something beyond this world is happening. And from that moment, a burst of energy from this the swirling darkness erupts, and it just takes over essentially half the ship. And you can see this fire elemental kind of pulling back, trying to escape this vortex of darkness, and essentially not, like, to its avail, it's like not happening. And you can see more and more of him gets pulled in, and eventually like the body goes, the arms go, and finally the face, and elementals aren't like known to feel emotions or anything, but you can see all this, just his face stretch and contort as it swirls into this, now like it's like a black spinning cylindrical thing, with streaks of fire, and it's just creating this giant tornado on top of this airship. And for a moment, everybody else feels like the ship basically has stopped flying, It is like free falling in a forward direction, and most of you are holding on to whatever you can. Even Jacquez, you can see holding onto a railing as this happens. And as you're free falling, this vortex pulls straight into this orb that you've held for so long. This is the same orb from what's his
From
name?
the
Right?
first place, Kalewood, I think.
Myersburg, right?
Myersburg.
Okay. It's an orb that just so happens to be able to contain massive energy. And it gets pulled in so fast, and it gets into the orb in your hand, and you can feel the warmth from it, and almost like power. And it basically flattens out, and you're there alone with this high energy, beam of orb coming from your hands, and it's just like piercing through like your fingers, not your fingers, but the gaps between your fingers and stuff like that. It is dark. There's a lot of wind moving. You can see like glimpses of moonlight shining through like the clouds as you're free falling. What do you guys do?
Wait, we're just free.
It's just like, it's kind of a little like, if an airplane loses its
Yeah, it doesn't immediately
it's-
just fall. It's just
Can I make it back to where the elemental was and put the orb back to power the ship again?
It is very difficult. I would say let's roll a what's be a good roll here.
acrobatic.
Yeah, you can roll an acrobatic or an athletics check.
I just don't get how that wasn't plan A to begin with.
Okay, 15.
15. Okay. You're able to slowly, like, you're making your way slowly towards it. It is rather difficult as you're basically just hand grabbing, like one hand holding onto the orb, another hand just kind of, you're in a sense like almost crawling, and you're trying not to lose your your grip onto the ship, or you might just end up hitting a wall and flying off into the air. Okay. Let's say you eventually do get to the box. Let's see. How fast would you say? Okay, let's just say that you guys were about 1,200 feet up. Is that really high? Should be higher, right? What's a normal
It's like a normal like cruising altitude for like
an airplane?
commercial flight, and like
33,000, but you can't breathe.
in Sully when they're like
33,000 feet.
2,800.
2,000 feet.
So what's
Yeah.
like you can
can't breathe up
still
there.
like be in open air kind of thing?
33,000 to 42,000 feet is about commercial.
No, but we don't
Cruising
want that
altitude.
because you
Yeah.
can't breathe up there.
Like,
I
how
think
far does a
above-
balloonist go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far is
you
the
can-
what?
Like an air balloon.
You
What do you
can
mean?
breathe at
Yeah.
You can breathe at like 14,000.
Oh, okay, like 14,000 is.
You can breathe.
22,000
but
is how high the balloons could go.
it's-
Jeez,
So probably.
this is a lot more than I thought.
yeah. Well,
I
that is
think probably 10,000 is the most.
Yeah, just go with like 10,000.
All right,
That's the
so
mo-
you are
Yeah,
higher
whatever
than the
you want.
highest mountain.
that's not really.
No. This is-
All right, okay.
fun fact,
Let's
there's
just
no mountain.
say for a private plane,
Like a Cessna. What does a Cessna usually fly at?
I don't know.
basically
Like
at an
9,000.
altitude where you don't have to have a pressurized cabin.
Okay, yeah. I think.
I thought we were like 5,000 feet up. That's what I
It's
at least
high.
just pictured.
Okay. I mean, I'm okay with 5,000 feet too. Okay, so
Let's just do 5,000.
all right,
Yeah,
5,000
that's
feet
good.
up. That's
Still
enough.
pretty high
Is
up.
that enough to be above clouds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I wish I knew more about this stuff, but I don't
Unless
go.
there's no clouds.
Clouds are generally below 6,500 feet.
Okay,
Below
so
6,500. So there you go. We're in the
we'll
clouds.
say
So
we'll say you're like
6,500
6,500. Now you're kind of flying through the clouds now. Okay,
Here we go.
6,500 feet. And you're dropping. I don't necessarily know how long it would take for you to land, but hopefully we never get there. But
Depends on
huh?
terminal velocity.
Yeah. What is terminal velocity for a half a
Ship.
I think
football size ship?
I think the fastest things fall in D&D is 60 foot around.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
like
can
it doesn't matter what
calculate
size
if
it
you really
is,
want.
right? Like a feather in a vacuum is gonna fall as fast as a bowling ball in a vacuum.
Just say we're the bowling ball.
All right, so well, that's a lot of 60 feet in 6,500.
Just, I just wondering, is
10,000
this gonna be a
rounds.
gradual,
1,000 rounds.
Hey,
Alright,
this
yeah.
doesn't work. I
gradual
could
stuff,
survive.
or is it like a sudden just?
Yeah. There's
I can
there's
survive.
gravity spell casted. It's just it's
Yeah.
quick. Okay. I will say there is. Just know that there's an urgency to get this where you need it to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you get up to the box, you see that is about 20 feet high.
The boxes.
15 feet high.
Okay.
To kind of get up to the lip of where it kind of blew out. From the fireball and it erupted from. So you'll need to climb up 15 feet.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's practically weightless though, so
True. All right, that's fine. Actually, you can get there.
It's like if he jumps, it's like jumping in an elevator, right?
Yeah. Oh, then this takes some more like aiming. Because if he misses,
Fly off the ship.
all right. So let's just. Would anybody else like to assist at this point?
I was gonna say that was just my turn. We have like a long time before the ship
Yeah. Hey,
falls.
do you guys want
so we
to
could go
pass
back
the
into
football around?
initiative.
uh,
I'll say
Uh,
this.
If I can make my
I
way
got up
over
to
there.
the middle platform, and I'll say, "I've got it contained. I need help getting it back at the core."
I think I'm the furthest away.
Okay. Can we say that this is your turn? We'll just
Sure.
keep initiative order.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay.
So I moved
The
back
fire
up.
elemental is going to attempt to escape. I'm just kidding.
strength check. Yeah.
Legendary resistance.
All right, Bruin, it's your turn.
Oof. That guy is still beside us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is.
There's still a chance.
I'm going to try and do non-lethal, but I'm going to
Wait,
attack him. We're free falling. He's still attacking.
Can we do this at disadvantage?
I mean, my thought process is Bruin might have disadvantage, but he would have disadvantage to avoid up that thing. So,
Okay, how about
Okay.
this? We are free falling. Let's see how well you're even gripping onto where you're at. Just kind of being where you're at, okay?
I don't
So-
think he has grip. I don't think there's a single thing he's older than.
I mean, like, just kind of like, yeah, I think your first instinct as you're free falling is to figure out how to not fly off the ship. Okay, I think that's probably an instinctual kind of
Okay.
reaction. So roll an athletics check for me.
I'm good at those. Bruin is, I should say.
Ooh.
Doing well.
21.
Okay, so you're able to kind of position yourself in a way where you're kind of near a railing at this point. You can grab onto it, and you're going to. All right, you're going to in all of this chaos that's happening. You're gonna swing. You're gonna do a non-lethal attack towards Jaquez. Go for it.
I'm hoping this hits. It's a 14 for the first.
14 would be a miss.
Okay. Ugh, 12
Well,
for the second.
Also a miss.
And I just remembered last round that I actually get 3 attacks because
Oh,
we are
nice.
level 7.
Wow.
So it's a 17
17
to
hits.
hit. And then I'm going to use my last superiority die
Okay.
to do a disarming strike.
Okay.
And 6 damage, so he does 15 damage in that strike,
Mm-hmm.
and then he has to make a DC 17 Strength saving throw.
Okay.
Otherwise, he will drop his wand.
He maintains it. He rolls a 17.
Oh, goodness. All right, that's about all I got.
Okay. So he holds onto his wand as he's getting basically pummeled.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's still alive.
while floating.
Murtag. First of all,
I take 10.
would you
damage.
like to hold on to where you are?
I would
Hey,
like
is
to...
he still burning?
Yes.
Oh yeah, both of you are actually. I'm gonna roll D10 for Bruin.
No. Bruin's gone. Bruin's gone because of the ring. Remember?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is just for Murtag. That is a 2. I rolled a 10 on Bruin. That's so stupid.
Hey, would the free fall put out the fire?
No.
Probably not.
In fact, it fans the fire.
And
It's more oxygen.
Okay.
I would
yeah.
like.
Is
to-
your
yeah,
initial
try to stay in place.
reaction as far as free falling ship is to grab a hold of something, move in a position where you can maybe like situate yourself?
Yeah, I would like to have my feet anchored against something, so I'm not falling backwards.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So yeah, that's fine. There's plenty of I know it's not shown here, but there's like boxes and stuff that's kind of on deck. You can kind of brace yourself against. Roll a athletics check to see how nimble you are getting to those spots.
But 18.
18. Oh yeah, you do fine. You are not flying off the ship right now.
So when you shoot somebody with a bow, can you really choose if it's lethal or not lethal?
I think it has to be melee, is what the rules say, but that's a John ruling.
Can you attach a tennis ball to the end of your arrow?
No.
Then yeah, it's lethal.
So hopefully they can save him if he... That's too bad. That would be a real shame if he died. I will shoot him
Okay.
with sneak attack.
Well, he theoretically has death saves to make after.
Yeah. Theoretically.
Yeah. Oof.
15 to hit.
That would be a miss.
That's too bad.
Wow.
That's real sad. Well, I will make my way as far as I can towards Jordan.
Jordan.
So Jordan's in the middle, right?
Yeah, my character just didn't get moved.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll say, Papa's gone, and that's the original spot. So you're probably right there.
And I just want to put myself in a position where I could help him in the future. But I already used my action, so I can't this round.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, how many damage? You said 3 damage?
Is it a 2 or 3?
Two. As you're leaning against, that's actually pretty nice. So whatever that was kind of like on fire, you guys are moving at such a high pace, like speed, that a lot of the wind is like smaller fires are being burned out. Really, I mean, Murtag is on fire, and I think everything else is still manageable. Okay. It is
Jackie's turn.
Jaquez's turn. What would he do?
He's afraid.
I would be afraid. Something divine just happened.
They don't call us the 4 horsemen for nothing.
Okay. Hold on, let me see. He has that one. He has that one. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Say if you're falling at a really high speed
Mm-hmm.
and you decide to Misty Step.
It's a space you can see, so like inertia stuff doesn't matter.
So it basically, you can survive a long fall.
Well, you just
Yeah.
like poof in
That's
the place somewhere else.
Maybe.
I mean, it's
Oh,
essentially a teleport, right?
so like you're falling and then you misty step right before you hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you carry the momentum from the fall, or is it
I
like
mean,
a rest
it's
and
magic.
change?
I would
True.
say it's magic, so no, it won't carry the momentum.
That makes sense.
It's magic. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Check it out.
It works.
Or could you use like Bigby's hand to slow your fall?
Yeah, I think Bigby's hand can float.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I really only have one option here.
Oh my.
So, you see Jaquez, the two of you. Well, okay, well, there's a caveat here, obviously. There's 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut him down.
Yep.
Well, 2 opportunity attacks, one has to grab.
Oh yeah, they could just be 2 grapple checks.
Can you grapple as an opportunity?
Yeah, you just get to make an attack. You can choose the form of which your attack is.
There should be several turns from where he has it now before he hits the ground, right?
Yeah.
So what he's going to do instead is he's going to cast a spell, Blink.
Ah.
Damn, dude.
He still has to blink out though.
He looks around at you
does.
guys, just absolutely horrified that this basically his plan for this whole thing apparently is like, you know, this whole ship's going down. He's gonna take care of everybody on it. And you know, he's been given this task, right, as you guys are kind of aware of, and he's like, okay, you know, everything doesn't work now. He's gotta bail. So he looks at both of you and doesn't even say a word and just vanishes from sight.
Wait. Oh, okay, never mind.
But if you have counterspell, this would be the time to use it.
Just forgive me. For blink, doesn't he have to roll to see if he blinks out?
Let's see. Oh yeah, he does. Okay. It's a 11 or higher.
So when he blinks, he's not.
We don't know technically.
Yeah, it's good. So, he disappears, vanishes from. Well, if you read the spell, it's pretty much he vanishes from current plane of existence.
Okay.
Oh, I wish I was level 13.
But yeah, I guess you guys aren't you guys wouldn't be familiar with the spell, so it's not like you know he's in the area kind of thing. Okay. Wow. I mean, it's a small victory for me, I guess. Running away, I don't know. Dude, he was about to. Okay, anyways. So, with that said, let's finish the rest of it.
Yes.
Norqual, we're gonna just finish this out, and hopefully you guys can save yourselves.
Oh, I'm fine. I can save myself.
All right, Norqual, what are you doing? Saving yourself?
I want to go. Because I have 40 feet.
Okay.
That's a ledge where. Right here, right?
All right, so it pretty much. Okay, let me make this clear. Right now, you're on a raised platform that's slightly above the top of the box, this metal black box. Okay, and where Solaris is he's kind of at the base of it. Okay, you can attempt to move to the box, but it would be, I would say, probably a high skill check for an acrobatics.
I'm gonna attempt to move to the box.
Okay, we'll say acrobatics check with a DC of 18.
Mm. 14 plus 7, 21.
Okay. You run. Not sure how this works, but you get up on both your feet and you're running downhill towards it. There's like a push from every stride you take.
I'm an elf.
And you hop over the railing, and instead of just jumping over the railing because the wind would just take you and you just fly backwards, you hop over the railing and plant both of your feet against the railing, and then you propel yourself towards the box. You're able to grab the top lip of it and peer over, and you're able to look down at Solaris. Okay.
And I use.
I say you have a bonus action here.
So I still have an action and a bonus action.
No,
right?
I would say no action because of what you did. It would be rather difficult to do all that and stay still, and it's only movement.
Then can I use the bonus action to take
The orb? Yeah, but let's see, it's 15 feet up. I suppose you can reach down, yeah?
Okay. So I take the orb. That's essential. I guess I can't do anything else.
All right. It is Solaris' turn, so.
So,
Oh,
so
well
I'm-
then can you just
Oh.
like give me a hand to get up so that way I
Oh,
can
yeah.
just do it?
Okay. All right. Last check. Athletics check with advantage because you're being helped.
I realize it's
First roll is a 13. Second roll's better. Second one's a 17.
No problem. With some effort, you're able to slowly make your way up. And then you're
Making
able
my
to get
way
on top.
downtown.
And now, as you look over this box and you peer into the contraption of this black box, you can
Mhm.
see that there are sigils and kind of arcane, kind of runic symbols cover the inside of the box. Assumingly, with your glance and maybe even limited knowledge of how magic works, that's not faith-based, is like some sort of like siphon of pulling energy to most likely feed this ring. So
Does I meant to ask you this earlier. The orb that I'm holding, is it? Because like the orbs before, they were emitting like passive, like a harmful effect. Am I taking damage from holding the thing?
I thought about that, and it would make sense because the orb did that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can retcon it and say that it is burning hot.
Because I still need to take fire damage for the top of my turn because I'm still on fire.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll do one. We'll do basically 2d10 for every round since you're holding it. And
Sure.
you're also on fire.
So this round would be 3d10.
Well, let's see. You've only had 2 turns, right?
Yeah. Well, at the start of my turn, this turn, I would take the first d10 for being on fire, and
Okay.
then since I started holding it, I take another 2d10, right?
Yep. So the first time you'll take 12.
Okay. Holy weapon's gone.
Okay.
Ew.
You take 15 the second time.
Oh wait, shoot. Sorry. What was the first one? You said 10,
12.
12,
12,
and then 15 the second time.
12,
What if he passes out?
15. Nah.
Passes out or goes off into the.
I don't take any fire damage, right, by helping him.
No.
Okay.
If you were grabbing the orb, yes. This is interesting.
Is that all the damage I take, or do I take one more?
Start of the turn. No, you don't take another set.
Okay.
I think it's just twice.
Okay.
Okay. So with your remaining, in a sense, you can use your bonus and just do what you need to do.
Yeah. Do I get the sense that like all I have to do is like place the orb inside the box and it'll work, or do I have to like hook something up? Is there like any mechanisms in here, or is it just the runes?
It's just the runes. Seems like there's a little like a thing that holds. I don't even know if it's holding, but it's just like a little platform. You're assuming that this is kind of where the inside of this box is where this fire elemental essence kind of resided the whole time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll place the orb inside the box,
Okay. All right.
and then is the lid still attached, or did it like blow off completely?
It did blow
It's
off.
just
Okay.
Oh.
So as you throw it, well, just place it in. Immediately, you see the sigils glow, and around this orb, you can see movement, just like air It's like almost like heat movement being sucked out as it pulls away from the source of heat and funnels it into the box, which is still attached to this whatever is raising it out this kind of platform, right? But at the same time, a shot of flame, like a pillar of flame, shoots out from the top of the box, like pushing both you and Norkel kind of off to the edge. So you're no longer just a looking. But at this time, you do see that the ring starts to gain its original vigor. It's flame igniting, and then you can feel the ship almost like move into trying to get into a stable position. Which, just to kind of save time, it does. Eventually it does. It keeps you from crash landing onto like the side of a mountain or whatever, smearing your bodies across the land. It does. So you level out and you're kind of able to, I wouldn't say this is like you're cruising at the original speed. I think there needs to be some calibrations from Honda himself, just to get the ship back on to its course, but it's just kind of slowly floating, drifting at this moment. Gentlemen, you have survived an encounter with a fire elemental. I'm very proud of you guys.
Nice. That wasn't a normal fire elemental, though.
Something was
Wait.
special about it.
Yeah. Well, it was much bigger.
Okay.
It was probably like legendary.
It's like a primordial at fire elemental.
So anyways, I need to fix some things with the story going forward. Yeah, so I think that's actually a good place to stop as any. We're just gonna call it there.
Nice.
What happened to Jaquez? The dude's just gone.
He blinked out.
Do we want to
right?
finish that part out? Because he either escapes or he doesn't.
I don't think you guys will know. Based on everything that you had to do just to get this ship back on. It's just so much time has passed.
I would love it if, like, just like